We look at the halftime line, see if there's any opportunity out there to maybe make a couple bucks. And I definitely see some out there, that's for sure. I've been watching all the games, and man, how bad is Kirk Cousins? I mean, how bad is he? This guy stinks. The Vikings have, I mean, 3 interceptions in the first half. The first play of the game, he throws an interception. Just absolutely hideous. Pretty much inexcusable. But there is plenty of other opportunity out there. I don't think the Vikings can play any worse than that, but the fact that they were able to play that bad, well, it makes me believe that well, they are capable of playing that bad. So let's see what we have for second half lines. We got the Bears plus 1.5 against the Panthers, leading 13-6. We got the Falcons plus 5.5 against the Vikings. We've got the Titans plus 3. And we have the Washington football team in a pick'em with the Giants. And I'll just tell you right out of the gate where we're going to go here. These are easy ones for me. I think we go with the Bears plus the 1.5 for the second half. We go with the Vikings minus the 5.5. I don't think they can play that bad again. We go with the Texans minus 3 here and the Giants. I think that's exactly where we go here. And cash it in. Take those to the bank. Wait for the next set of lines. One of those days where I wish I had my premium picks to put in again. It's like I think all my free picks are winning and my premium picks are in a bit of a battle. Just one of those days. It happens. Let's see what we have cooking today. And I think the team with the most potential for a big second half here is the Colts. We saw them go down 21-0 against the Bengals. It's now 24-14. Indy's got the ball, and they are moving. So one of my bets did not go through. That was so the Texans went, the Bears, and the Giants. The one that did not go through was the Vikings. Maybe they're trying to tell me something. I could see the Colts, though, winning this game and even covering the original spread. Vikings now is at -6. I think it's still a play there. At 6. Colts penalty, of course, shooting themselves in the foot, as is Phillip Rivers. Phillip Rivers has had more multiple turnover games than any other quarterback out there, except for Jameis Winston. See if they update some more of these lines. We got the Broncos and the Patriots, and there it is. Patriots -6.5 for the second half. Ah, man, that's a tough one, right? Because the Broncos really have dominated, but Bill Belichick is kind of like what we saw with Saban yesterday. He's one of those great halftime guys. Lions +2.5 against the Jaguars, absolutely dominating them, but we've seen them fold in the second half of some of these other games. Boy, it's tough not to take the Patriots here minus the 6.5. They don't even have to win the game. So we'll go with the Patriots. We'll lay the 6.5 there. The Texans at -105 now at the -3. I thought they've played pretty well in this game. tell you, the Steelers kind of really doing a number on the Browns. As the Patriots-Broncos have kicked off for the second half, so we got that one in just in the nick of time. I think it's time for Zimmer to go and Cousins. Well, the Patriots are hanging in there. They've been totally outplayed in the first half. I don't know. I think the Falcons have got that one. I think the Vikings are going to come back. It's just, I don't know if they make it all the way. The Falcons blow games like no one's business, though. I could see it being 21, 24, 23, right? Something like that, Vikings. Yeah, I said Texans and Giants. It's really, really raining in that game in Tennessee. It is really coming down in sheets, as they say. Kirk Cousins sucks. Baker Mayfield, the Steelers are making him look bad. Carson Wentz, absolute poop emoji all the way. Hopefully you guys listen to me on those Ravens bets early. Of course, thank you guys. Be sure to smash the like button. Definitely weird YouTube stuff going on these days, right? Just absolutely strange. It's like it leaves them done. Leaves them so weird. They're always changing it, you know. The Colts are moving here on the Bengals. I think the Colts have a chance to cover, that original 7.5. It'll be interesting to see, where if they can get points here, and where this line goes at halftime. As the Patriots open the second half with a 3-and-out, and they punt to the Broncos. Not a good sign. So far, we have we took the Bears, we took the Vikings and the Giants. Those are the games that are live. The rest of them have already started. We took the Texans. That game has already started. And we took the Patriots as well. Will Phillip Rivers throw an interception here? I mean, that's really the question. The Eagles are terrible. Hopefully you guys did my prop bet that we talked about. Be sure to smash the like button on these things. I think Houston is going to make this a game. Had they had to drop more time there, this game should have been 21-14. Deshaun Watson just has a way, right? He just has a way where he just kind of creates these opportunities. I mean, he needs better personnel around him than what he's got, but he just seems to find a way. Yep. I like that you're saying that. I like that you're saying that because that makes me more confident about mine. Well, we don't have a line on the Ravens second half, so we don't make calls without the line on second half bats. Well, the game's not over, the Ravens game, in all fairness, right? So it's not like they're cashing tickets right now. See if we got any more lines here for the second half. The Steelers must have one. I'm going to guess it's going to be Browns minus a big number here. Nope, it's the Browns minus 3 for the second half and the Steelers plus 3. I think we could take the Steelers plus the 3 here. Why not? As Carson Wentz throws one into the end zone on the last play of the half, and it is intercepted. That goes down in the books just like any old interception. But we'll see what the line is on that game. And that, I think, will be the last one. Actually, the Bengals, Colts. Colts 3rd and 10 from the 17 now. But this will be the last game to go to the half. 20 seconds, and then we'll wrap up the show. I'll go work out and watch the second half. As I try and shed my COVID-15. I'm down to my COVID-12. Which puts me about 4 pounds over the weight that I normally look at when I say, man, I really need to lose weight. We all have that one, right? Like you weigh yourself and like, man, I could stand to lose a couple pounds. Looks like the Vikings may have recovered a fumble. Now the Falcons got it. It was a run. And that's pretty much been the story for the Vikings in this game. But we're going to jump on the Steelers here at the plus 3 for the second half as well. It's now up to minus 125, so we kind of missed the boat on that one. That's okay. It's never too late, right? And we're just waiting for this one, Baltimore. And then touchdown, Colts. I think they're going to win and cover. I mean, they were down 21-0. It looks like it's going to be 24-21 at the half. They played pretty miserably through the first quarter and change, through the first 22 minutes of the game, and they're only trailing by a field goal. They've pretty much dominated here. Derrick Henry rips off a big run here for the Titans once again. That Steelers bet was a little pricey because we let it go to 125. Man, I hate that. Yes, there is a Packers. Yep, Kirk Cousins is garbage. He garbage. Kirk Cousins. He's the worst. See if the Vikings defense can help him out here and get a stop, which they haven't been able to do either. They're just going to throw it deep on him. Why not? It's working. Everything's working. And the Falcons complete another long gain on the Vikings. I think Zimmer's going to get fired. Pretty interesting Sunday of games, though. Yeah, we've seen it. The Patriots were 16 to 18-point favorites a lot of the time last year. 2 years ago, I think it was. Thank you guys for all tuning in. Joe Kavanaugh. Yep, Colts touchdown. We got all that. And they're at the half in Cincinnati, in Indianapolis. We'll just do this one, and then we will call it a show. And, of course, I'll see you guys tonight at halftime of the game, like always. Just waiting for this Bengals-Colts halftime line. Anyways, Ravens-Eagles is the Ravens up 17-0. The second half line is minus 3.5. That's how bad the Eagles are. This team is bad. This is a very bad team. It's like I'm all red. I had to change my capture card on my camera. It's like, man, it doesn't look nearly as good. But it's still beautiful. So the Falcons, another third down. They have been converting these third downs like no one's business. We're just waiting for one line, and that one is the Colts and the Bengals. I think the books are going to be extra careful with this one because this one could be super dangerous because the way the Colts are playing after that initial. Looks like the Titans going to get called for a hold here. I don't know. I still kind of like the, and there it is. The Colts are -6 for the second half. -6 for the Colts. Second half, even money all day long. Easy. Colts have all the momentum heading into the second half. Well, that is halftime. We have covered all of the games that have been playing. Those games already. Yeah, the Vikings are just terrible, man. They are just garbage. Here's another third down conversion by the Falcons. The Vikings, this will be the last time I ever take the Vikings. Of course, we got to have one guy that's not talking about the halftime. It's his show. I don't know how many people. Awesome. I don't do the midday games because they don't go to the half at the same time. Vikings are dead to me. I'm with you on that one. Texans not looking so good here to start the second half either. It's like it's at halftime, so they're showing all the highlights of all the games, and it's like, Steelers just scored again. My official halftime plays are all the ones that I've mentioned. Yes, Colts -6. Anyways, we've pretty much covered it all, I think. Nothing else has changed. The Colts -6 is +110 now. If that doesn't make you want to bet it again, then what does? Go for the rebet on the Colts. Why not? Have a great day.